This is going to be a video unlike any other that I've done on my channel. It's a rant video, like you can see in the title. And first off, because I already know there's going to be people, dude, you're copying this so-and-so YouTuber because they do rant videos. Well, like, I don't care, all right? I just want to do this video because it's something I need to get off my chest, man. Like, I wanted to do a Twitter rant about it, but you can't get your point across on Twitter. And it's just something that's been not really bothering me because it's such like a first world problem. It's such a stupid thing, but it's just something I just want to talk about. And maybe you guys feel the same way. Maybe you don't. I don't even know if people are going to watch this video because it's not GTA. I mean, there's GTA gameplay, but we're not going to really be talking about GTA that much. It's just the state of video games, man. And the most recent thing, and what's kind of like caused me to get angry again, so to speak, is No Man's Sky. Now, I just want to start by saying I like No Man's Sky. It's a fun game. Is it worth $60? Probably not, but whatever. It's a fun game. I like the concept. I like open world sandbox space games. You know, that's really cool. One game I'm really excited for in like 8 years when it comes out is Star Citizen. No idea if any of you guys know what that is, but it's a pretty cool game. It's kind of like No Man's Sky, but it's more like realistic, I guess. Better graphics and all that. Regardless. No Man's Sky was just the most recent game that has come out with so much hype and ultimately failed. And I know that's like, well, I don't even want to say it's not like it's on the community because, not gonna lie, the guy Sean Murray, he kind of said so much stuff about No Man's Sky that didn't actually make it into the game, which is another rant topic in and of itself. But the problem lies in that it was hyped, so many people were excited for it, and in the end, it didn't deliver. Games nowadays, like, why do games nowadays, and now we're going to just take this 3-year time period from when GTA 5 came out up until now, so 2013 to 2016, why do games, literally every single game, for the most part, that has come out, you play it for like a week, everyone's hyped for it for a week, after a week, maybe even 2 weeks, if you're lucky, you don't play it anymore. The one, I guess, sort of game that didn't fit that is The Witcher 3, but that's a single player game, and honestly for me, like, it was a really fun game. I played like 50 something hours in the first like week. It was crazy, but I didn't actually beat the game. But the amount of content that game delivered, it was ridiculous. Like, it's definitely the best game that has come out in the past 3 years since GTA. But I always see the comment, the tweet, like, dude, why are you still playing GTA? It's 3 years. Like, aren't you bored? Well, one, you know, it's a sandbox game. Again, going back to the whole idea. I like sandbox games because your mind, your imagination allows you to do whatever you want, right? But the reason we still play it is because there's no freaking other game that has knocked knocked GTA off the top of the food chain. Like, name a game, and maybe, again, this is subjective, so to you, maybe you've been playing Destiny for 3 years now. Maybe you've been playing Call of Duty, Battlefield Hardliner, Battlefront, but for the most part, for like just the general audience, every game that's come out has sucked. We'll just go down the list, and this is just off the top of my head. I didn't do no research. I didn't do anything, man. All right, so let's see. We'll start with Destiny. I guess ultimately it became a good game when a year later, when they added a bunch of stuff to it. Maybe No Man's Sky will be that way. But Destiny, it was the same boring, repeating thing over and over and over again. So that game kind of sucked after, like, that game, I guess, lasted about a month. But ultimately, it failed. Freaking Call of Duty. Now, granted, I know Black Ops 3 might be fun. I'm not into the whole jetpacks and stuff. So if you like that, you like that. That's probably the only other game besides GTA that has had a constant, like, fan base behind it and people enjoying it for more than 2 weeks. Let's see. Battlefield Hardline. That was a joke. Battlefront. Good idea. They didn't, like, implement it properly. Titanfall. I mean, Titanfall 2 is coming out. Maybe it'll be good. I don't know. The beta is actually this weekend. I might try it. Might give it a shot. Because Titanfall 1 wasn't bad. But, again, the whole jetpack stuff, that's not really... I don't really like that type of first-person shooter. The Division. That game, man, I really wanted to enjoy it. But then the people behind... They ruined it, man. They, like, patched certain things. Didn't patch certain things. Ultimately, it failed. Let's see. Fallout 4. Kind of like No Man's Sky in that the hype was just too much for it, to be honest with you. And I will say, like, Fallout 4, it's in any Bethesda game, it's just one of those games where, like, with mods, you can just continue it, and you can have fun with it. It's unlike anything else really, because of the modding community. But the game itself, it freaking sucked, man. Like, the world was kind of cool, and just because it's a Bethesda game, exploring it and all that is fun. But the story was kind of bland. Like, I don't know. I remember playing Fallout New Vegas and Skyrim, and I had these like amazing feelings. But with Fallout 4, I didn't have that. So, and that was another game up until the modding scene came out that you played it for like a week, 2 weeks, and you're like, okay, well, it's the same. Oh, Preston, you want another place to go help? Like, it's just, that's another example. Let's see, going down the list. One that was supposed to be the GTA killer, Watch Dogs, and Watch Dogs 2 comes out this year, but Watch Dogs was another game I did a Let's Play of 5 episodes, and then I got bored of it. This one personally upset me the most. Halo 5, I went out and paid $60 for that game, and that was the worst experience I've ever had. Like, me and my friend Ross, we played co-op through the campaign, and like the first 2 hours were awesome. It was freaking Halo, brought back the memories of Halo 3. But the freaking ending to that game, it was only like a 5-hour campaign, and the ending was the worst ending I've ever seen in an entire video game, because it's basically like, guess what? You want to know what happens? Wait for the next game. And multiplayer, I don't know. I'm not really a big fan of Halo multiplayer. Goes into the whole space stuff, so, whatever. That, my opinion, I don't like those type of games. But even, like, I don't think that was that big of a, like, I don't know. It didn't bring people back to, like, Halo 3 those days. Another one, Evolve. I mean, that was kind of a minor game, but that game had so much hype behind it, it failed. I can go on, man, probably. And there might have been some good single-player games. I'm not really talking too much about single-player games, even though I did mention Fallout 4. But just because single-player games, they're meant to be played, like, once. At least for me. I rarely ever go back and replay a single-player game. Like, I'll play a game once for fun story. Yeah, good job. Good story. Great. Let's move on to the next game. But why does it seem that every freaking game that comes out just sucks? Like, it's like a good idea. Pokemon Go. You know what? That's another game. It's a freaking a mobile game. But you know what? Good idea. And guess what happened? The people behind it ruined it because they didn't update it. They took away features. And I enjoyed the first like 2 weeks of that game. Guess what? I don't play it no more. It's not even on my phone. I deleted the app because they just made it so unfun. And why? Why is this? And maybe this is just a rhetorical question. Maybe there is no answer. But why? Why does it feel like? Maybe I'm the only one. I don't know. Maybe that's why I'm making this rant video. And I don't know. I haven't seen anyone else talk about this. But why does it feel like every game that comes out has, whether it has hype or not, it just, nobody plays it after a week or two. Like, I'm hoping coming out, we have, well, Infinite Warfare, I don't really care about that game. Not because it might be a bad game, just because, again, it's jetpacks and stuff, not really into that. Battlefield 1, if this game sucks, I'm going to be severely disappointed, because Battlefield 3 was probably one of my most fun gaming experiences. I love that game. I play the game so much. Battlefield 4, it kind of, to me at least, it focused more on the Conquest game mode and not the Rush game mode, which I was a big fan of Rush, so I didn't really like Battlefield 4. Plus, it had all the launch issues, which I know are fixed now, but at the time, I didn't really want to deal with all that stuff. But Battlefield 1 is a game I'm really looking forward to. Another game, I mean, well, Call of Duty 4 Remastered, I don't know how much we'll actually play it. It'll be fun to relive the nostalgia, but apart from that, because if you go back and play the games on Xbox One through backwards compatibility, Black Ops 1, Red Dead Redemption, you start playing it, and then after like 20 minutes, you're like, oh, wow. Yeah, man, this game is old. Like, I liked it. It's a fun game, but it's hard to get back into playing them. One game, and I doubt many people even play this, but my favorite game that has come out over the past 3 years is Rocket League. Rocket League is the one game I can play every single day and not get bored. I love that game. And look, if you don't have Rocket League, go buy the damn game. It's the most fun game, like I said, that has come out in the past 3 years. Freaking even GTA. Like, I would compare. Rocket League is just more fun, in my opinion. But maybe you don't like those games. Getting back to the original point, and I don't know where I'm going with this because it's a rant video and I didn't schedule or plan anything out, so we're just rambling now. But what is wrong with gaming nowadays? Why? And maybe this is just nostalgia kicking in, but for the people like I'm 22. For the people my age, or for the people around my age, why does it seem like back in like 2011, or 2007 when COD 4 and World at War and those games in 2007 and 8 came out, or 2011 when Modern Warfare 2, Battlefield 3, Battlefield Bad Company 2. Why does it feel like multiplayer games were just better back then? Is that... I don't know. I don't know what the answer is, but I just wanted to rant about this, man, because it's just after having No Man's Sky come out and just in live streaming it, like the first few days, it was awesome. A lot of people were hyped for it. A lot of people were enjoying it, but then all the problems came out. All the features that were taken out of the game came out, and then I was live streaming to like 300 people, and I mean, I'm not like complaining because whatever, people watch whatever they want to watch, but it's just like the hype wasn't there anymore. The interest wasn't there anymore, and it's sad. And I guess this is a testament to Rockstar, but it's sad that 3 years after GTA has come out and GTA Online has come out, people are still playing GTA Online. We're still making videos about GTA Online, and we're enjoying it. Rockstars keep putting out DLCs that are better than any other game. So I guess to wrap this video up, that answers the question as to why people still play GTA Online, why I still make GTA Online videos, because there's nothing that has come out that has dethroned it. And maybe Battlefield 1 will be it, but that's kind of like, it's not the same. It's sort of similar because it's, shooting people and everything, but it's just, that's a FPS, a solid FPS, where GTA is a sandbox with a third person and first person perspective that you can go into. But yeah, that is it with the video. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. If you have an answer as to why, let me know. If you think I'm just too picky and I'm crying over nothing, then let me know as well in the video. Let your feelings flow in the comment section. Anyway, that is it. Drop a like, I guess, if you like rant videos. Subscribe, maybe, for more rant videos. I don't know if I'll ever do this again, but yeah. See you later. I'm out. Peace.